Joining us now is Jim Press, McLarty Companies Executive Vice President. Jim, listen, it's good to chat with you again. I mean, I don't think many people in America, if any, know as much about the car business as you. How did Ford screw up the Explorer launch that badly?
Well, it's great to be with you. I appreciate it, especially on a record week for the stock market. I don't know if it really was screwed up. I think these events are probably all related to this transformative time that we're in the industry. You know, you see Tesla rising. If you look at what Tesla's success has been, instead of over-promising and under-delivering, he's now exceeding expectations because new technology and that transformation is accelerating. Now, at Ford, which still has to maintain the old business model, has to contend with the investments in the future as well as trying to make sure that the cash flow machine keeps running. So I think this was probably a move that was already in the works, maybe because of their disappointing earnings that got pulled ahead. It isn't just the function of maybe a less than successful launch. And to be honest, their launch was very aggressive. It's very difficult to launch in a new plant, a new product, at the same time. So I think that was a challenge that, well, they frankly learned some of their shortfalls on.
It's one of their most popular cars, the Explorer. It's a known brand. They roll off the assembly line. Many of them have got to be sent back for multiple problems. This is not a company that's new at building things, Jim. That's my point. And you got these kind of headlines, sort of scares people off, especially when you rely on the SUV for such a high percentage of your profits, or lack thereof.
You're absolutely right. And the fact of the matter is, it shows a lot of problems within the company and their processes, and maybe even the culture. Maybe they need a little bit of the old McLarty culture back in. And I think that's one place where Jim Farley is going to really be able to help them out. He has that. He's a transformative guy, passionate about the products, but he also drives performance. And perhaps those traits were already in the works to make this move. And because of some of these things that happened, and also they can't afford another screw up with the F-150, which is just getting ready to launch. That is the biggest of us, the King Kong in the car business. And I'm sure that they're going to go to him to make sure that comes off flawlessly.